How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another review on the channel. Last night, EA, they had a flashback, and it was Juanfran. But anyways, we're going to review him today and see if the SBC is worth doing, and see if he's actually better than DeMarcus on this game. Of course, a direct rival in terms of pace. They've both got 87, and they got some very similar stats here and there. But who will be better, DeMarcus or Juanfran? And how good will Juanfran actually be in game? Today we're going to find it out playing in FUT Champions, playing in Division Rivals, playing against Bateson. Played like 28 games for this guy, or 24 games, somewhat stupid like that. So you're going to get the best of my opinion of the card. And if you have got this card already, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know your experience upon the card in the comments section. And lads, if you do enjoy, you know what to do. Smash a like on this review. Let's aim for 1,000 likes. The support recently has been incredible. So once again, lads, if you do enjoy, smash a like. And if you are new to the channel, drop a subscription as well. Click that little bell too to be notified of future uploads. And with that being said, let's get into the review. So here we go. Now, when he originally came out last night, he was like 60, 70,000 coins. Since then, he's went up on the Xbox and on the PlayStation dramatically. 115 on the Xbox as of right now. 125 on the PlayStation. That's it as of right now. As of literally 5:25 PM on the day this is uploaded in the UK time. As you see, I did play 24 games to the card. He scored 1 time, assisted 0 times, so that's nothing on this guy's crossing, because this guy's crossing is better than most wingers on this game. It's incredible in terms of his delivery into the air. He's got 4-star skills, La Croqueta, other 4-star skills, stop and turn. Very overpowered with this card. He's dribbling, actually, if you look at his in-game stats, his dribbling is better than most dribblers on this game. I mean, Jesus Christ. 82 agility, 70 balance, not too great, not too bad. He's got 91 reactions, 87 ball control, 86 dribbling, and 82 composure. So this guy could genuinely be a right midfield in terms of physicality on the card. 87 stamina, very important for an attacking fullback, and that's what this guy is. He's got height and medium work rates. His attacking position is 75, his shot power is 75, his crossing is 90, his curve is 89, and his aggression is 85, strength of 80, stance tackle 92, interceptions, very important stats those two, is 87, and the sprint speed, which you can see, is 92, the acceleration 79. So what I would put on the card would be a shadow, and honestly, his acceleration and acceleration wise, I didn't see too much of a problem. Now, this is what he does. He's a marauding fullback on this game. What does that mean? He gets up and down the wing very, very quickly. His delivery into the area is fantastic, and he can be involved in goals. He came very close there to assist, and I just couldn't bring it under that guy's spell. But Juanfran picks it up in the midfield yet again, and just look at that strike. Now, in terms of long shots, it's 50-8, man. He's just rasped one in from like 25 yards. A cracking strike by Juanfran as he goes into the stamper there and dances his way to the victory in that game. I think I did win that game anyways. But yeah, this is typical of what he does do in a 4-1-2-1-2 or a 4-3-2-1. He gets up the wing. He gets up the wing. If you don't stay back while attacking, he gets up the wing and he does a lot. But this affects his defensive positioning. His defensive position, even when I had him on stay back while attacking, wasn't that great. Now, what I say by wasn't that great was sometimes he'd let the marker run off of him. Yes, his interceptions and all that is good, but sometimes his defensive position was just shite. And that's for me to say and you to experience, but it wasn't that great. As you see, a lovely through ball down the line. This is a friendly, of course, against Bateson 87, so there is no friendlies in that sense. And I've got the clippets from those games because Juanfran, these are the initial games. Initial? I know I said that before, but these were the initial games of Juanfran, and I was very, very impressed by his contribution to the team. As you see, a little back heel there, goes in the area. Look at that cross. It is perfect. Should have scored, man. Should have bloody scored. So in terms of the pros, we have the wing play, which it's a surprise for me to say that, because honestly, I thought he'd be a defensive fullback, but no, he's an attacking fullback, and he definitely gets involved in the attacks. 9 times out of 10, he makes like a talent cross, a talent shot, a talent dribble. He's like the assist to the assister. He does very well in that sense. Look at that ball, man. If that guy had done like a better header there, he would have been in for a treat. And just look at this for defensive work as well. I track all the way across the pitch simply because I know the pace that he's got. He can catch him. His top speed is very, very good, and he does catch him, wins the ball back, and sets up another attack, which we can go and score from. Yeah, in terms of defending and whatnot, his tackling is sublime. His top speed is great. I mean, it's 92. What's wrong about that? His acceleration, perhaps, but I didn't see too much wrong with acceleration in game. 79 base stat, but with a shadow, it goes up by 50. 15, so it goes into the 90s. And as you can see, he's very quick at coming out with skills and whatnot. So those 4-star skills do play a part in how you do play with the card. In terms of the crossing, it's great. In terms of the top speed, it's fantastic. The tackling, the interceptions, and of course, the stamina. Now, for a if I can say that right, for a marauding fullback, you need good stamina, because if they're attacking and have to keep coming back all the time to defend, they're going to get tired very, very quickly. So with a high stamina, he's got 87, he doesn't get tired and he just goes all game long. Love that about the card. In terms of what I don't love about the card then, lads, it's got to be his heading, number 1. I mean, well, it's not number 1. His defensive position is number 1. Heading would be number 2, because heading-wise, 74 jumping, not that great. And when you look at his height, it's 5'11". Now, at the back post, a lot of people are scoring those back post headers these days, where they run down the right-hand side or left-hand side, and they stand it up to the back post with the LB cross, and it just lofts the keeper to the back post. Now, if you have a defender that's not good at jumping, he will get out-jumped in that battle, out-fought, and you will concede a goal. So heading-wise, I was conceding a few of them, which I'm not going to lie, it was frustrating. And yeah, I think he said oh, he's jumping. It could possibly be his jumping or his height. It was something to say about that. So in terms of content, it's heading and defensive positioning. In terms of the pros, wide play, crossing, top speed, tackling, interceptions, stamina, I could have went on. So is he better than DeMarcos? Let's have a look. I mean, I didn't review DeMarcos, but I would have given DeMarcos like a solid 8.2. I like DeMarcos a lot. DeMarcos was good on this game, but Juanfran is better, in my opinion, of course. I reckon Juanfran is better. He's going to get the rating of an 8.4. I reckon he was a great fullback. I'm going to use him as much as I can this year. He's got a strong link to Ramos. It works really well. You would have seen him in the squad at the start. I had him in like 5 different squads, which you would have seen in this video, like different players popping up, like Bill, like Stevie Gerrard at one point. I had him in the squad. Yeah, he's getting an 8.4, but the value coin's 6.8, simply because over 100k for this card. It's not that great. Yes, you get the packs back in return, but I don't know, man. It is good, but at the same time, it's not that great, especially when it was 70k yesterday. That isn't a great price right now. Enjoyment rating 8.8, because what kind of enjoyment can you get out of a fullback on this game? You can get a lot of enjoyment about attacking fullbacks. That's what I loved. I loved his attacking on this game. It was like going against his defensive position, in which I can't kind of see why his defensive position was off if I was loving him attacking all the time. But at the same time, I did have him stay back while attacking for a few games, and his defensive position again was still off. Foot champs ready? I reckon it's a yes from me, because I played him in foot champs. He did very, very well. The rest of my team did shite, but he did very, very well. The similar players, we have Cancelo, we have DeMarcos himself, and we have Antonio Valencia. In terms of the key pro, it's the crossing. It's 90, man. It's crazy in game, and he puts on a show, basically. In terms of best cam style, would be Shadow, and the key con today is the defensive position. As you can see down the bottom, the best hasn't been filled in because we haven't done any fullbacks. This is my first fullback review on this game. So lads, if you want to see more fullback reviews, let me know in the comments section below. And if you have enjoyed, let me know again by liking the video. Smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. Then lads, subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. And as always, I will catch you all next time.